Okay, recording this video, I got an email from Bella from you. This is making the video for you. Um, you sent me an email about this when I tweeted on last night about the GA and EA on 40-minute setups, right? And you were a little confused at how to take it from 20 minutes. So let me explain to you what it is. Sometimes it is very easy, but sometimes it is not very easy. You have to pay attention. That's what I said, that when you pay attention to few setups, you come out winning. But if you look too many pairs, then you cannot focus on few setups and the little detail, and then you're going to miss out the move. So this is what's very important, that you focus, focus, pay attention to every little detail what is happening. Now, Euro-Aussie, this is a 40-minute chart I have. I don't know what kind of chart you have, but you should have same chart, right? So now if you look at it, this is a clear high here on a 40-minute chart. Forget about the weekly, monthly numbers and levels and all that. Simple as that. This is a daily pivot that we have running here, the red line, and this is the high here. Now look, this is the yellow line that we go on, here, and this was the indicator all the way down. So that's what I said, that it is very close and making a sort of a bullish setup on a 40-minute chart, which is a 40-minute chart right here, right? And the trend is up, just like here, is doing the same thing probably here. So what's important is to watch out if we are going below this number and the pivot, or making a 20-minute setup, and then you take it, even the 20-minute chart, if the price is below. That's one thing to take. One method to take the entry from 20-minute charts, that you take it with the setup of 40-minute, and then what happens is that on a 20-minute, most of the time the price goes up, and then it gives you another 20-minute setup as well. Setup, right? So let me show you how it is. This one was that, if it's this at this area, if you get a 20-minute setup, you should take it, because this will be a 40-minute kick in. Okay, so we should not waste that opportunity, even 40-minute run. Okay, and then later you get a 20-minute setup, you take that again, or maybe double your position, or if sometimes you don't get the 20-minute setup if the move is fast, right? So, and that's not even bad, because even if you miss it, you're not going to lose anything, right? So what happened in Euro-Aussie? Let me show it to you. Euro-Aussie at this level here. This is the level. This is the high. What is the high? This is the high of 54.21, 22, 54.22, and you have a pivot here. So on a 20-minute, if you go, this is my entry. 54.22 is where? Let me draw the line. See, that was high here, 54.22, right? So I know that this is a bouncing pad that we can easily bounce from there, and then you have right above it is a pivot. So when I got this white candle, but then I have a red candle, so okay, let's see what happens. Then again, we got a reversal candle, these two of them, and that's where I took my trade. Right here is the entry, and after that, the price never looked back. Okay, so this is the, like I said, the detail, the what is in the vicinity, what's happening. Now later you had these entries. Obviously these two were not good, but this is when the move starts like this and then retrace, you should use a Fibonacci tool and see that where you're exactly getting the entry. It is exactly at 61%, which is the magic number, right? That's at the second entry off of this is 61% right here. So you should wait, take the 61%, and that's it. Okay, so forget about that one. I mean, even this is the most important one. When you have a level, it's a nice high level here. See that, this one, right? And if you draw your line, and right above that is a pivot, right? So these are the areas that if you get a bounce, you get a very beautiful look right here, right here, right here. These are all the trades that I took. I don't have charts open right now, but look what happened here. Exactly same thing what happened there on the top there. So if you are doing something else, like let's say for looking other charts or commodities, gold and this and that, you're gonna miss all this, right? So here you see this congestion area, little, and this one here, So the same thing again and again and again and again. This is a small area. If you make it the whole band here, you got into this band and then poof, gone, big trade. So pay attention to this 40-minute chart. You see, you supposed to have this trade. And by the way, let's go back here. This one, if you notice that, then I don't even have to show you. If you just keep doing that, and you will be amazed that how many trades you had in this up move. Look at that. This is the high. Price break it, comes back, bounce exactly from there. All you gotta do is run on the 20-minute chart, or run the chart simultaneously on other monitor and watch what is there. Is there any pivot, any SNL level, and even this high is enough, right? So right there, and then it's a setup also. 40-minute nice setup here, then again 40-minute nice setup at this high, then again 40-minute nice setup here, and then we had this one last night, which I am already in and taking. This is how I take the trade step by step. Okay, this is what you need to learn. So sometimes it doesn't go straight into into the head, but just this chart. This is the chart right here in front of you. Your staircase, no ladder. What step by step going to the upside, breaking a level high on a 40-minute chart. You don't even have to worry about the daily, weekly, monthly charts and all that. That's just for me, and it's important because I remember on the last webinar I explained that pound Aussie and euro Aussie is gonna go up. Aussie index is dropping like a rock from the cliff, right? So we know that these things gonna go up. All we have to do is find the nicest spots. Every day it will give you a spot. Now we went up there, it's gonna mess around here, then it will come back and then give you something like that again on a 40-minute chart. And then all we have to do is get in from 20-minute chart. But don't forget these entries. Okay. Now, similarly, it is not the same story here. Only story here. It's the same story everywhere. So I said two pairs, right? Pound Aussie, Euro Aussie, both setting up for 40-minute chart. So let's go take a look at the pound Aussie chart. This was the pound Aussie chart. The pound Aussie chart is a little steep, right? It's going straight up. But same story happened a little while ago here. Look at that, not exact point, but it dipped a little bit, but then it bounced and start going to the upside. Then where it is going. Okay, the trend is up, all the averages align, and then you see here what happened. I don't know, how can you miss that? I have no idea. Okay, even if you make any one of the entries, you would survive easily from 20-minute chart. But here it didn't come all the way down here, as I explained you on the webinar, that the pound index is getting strong too, and we are hitting that area. We should retrace, but it can go up straight. So what it did, it came down, make the 40-minute setup, but there was a monthly pivot. You see that monthly R1? It's 95.19. So you gotta pay attention to just above that is a daily pivot, and then below is a monthly pivot. So this is what it did. It came down to a monthly pivot. See that? This is a daily high, 95.26 number also was there. So I have this marked here. Then this is a pivot, and this is monthly. So what it did is this red, 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 red. So I was watching it to for a bounce, but the red candles went through the daily pivot. So the next was monthly pivot. So it bounced a little bit, start dropping, and then I have a setup exactly at the monthly pivot. So this is the one I took. Right here is my SL and my entry and my SL, and then second entry a little after, right here, right. So this is the important thing is that if 40-minute is setting up, you gotta pay attention to make your move on from 20-minute. And sometimes like this one, it should have come down all the way here and could have give you a nice entry, but it didn't. It went up. So if you don't take the early entry, the aggressive one, sometimes you can miss out. But here was another entry, right? And then you go all the way up. So now on a 40-minute chart here also, making a double top here and then dipping a little bit, and then right now it's 2:51 Eastern time, and it's dying out. Volume is dying out, so it might pull back. So I'm gonna probably close these trades and wait for the same rinse, repeat again the next day. Okay. So all you gotta do is look at this high, just draw and see what happens there later on. You will be amazed. Okay. So this is like a band here, right? When you have two highs very close, make it a band. Okay. So this is a band, and what happened here? So you're breaking. You went above it. You came back, tested it, and gone. So this is very easy if you just pay attention to what is exactly happening. Going down, you can see here, this is the low, and then price here went up a little bit, and then came down again. This is the high here because of this one. It went up there and then came down again. So step by step, um, and it becomes very easy. There are some other interesting things, but I'm not gonna show right now. I wanted to make a small video for just to explain you, Bella, and I'll send out this chart to everyone else. Maybe I'll make it public as well, so that everybody sees that what the heck I'm doing here with Magic Ivy system. Okay, so this is very good chart, and the EUR-AUD has been awesome all day long, all week long, all month long. Every day. If you don't be afraid to trade this, it's a lot of people are afraid. Man, this thing moves so fast. You need SL 50 or 100 pip SL. No, you don't. If you have a system, my SLs are not never more than 25. You make an entry, you put the SL 25 pip. That's it. If it hits, it says fine, thank you. But if it doesn't, and if you catch the right entry, this thing is already more than 100 pip. The other one, Parnas, is already more than 110 pip. Okay, so this is nothing, by the way. These things they move a lot. So this is only Monday I'm talking about. All right. So this is it. I hope, Bella, that you understand. These are different ways. Okay. One is this. The second is, let's say, if you're moving nicely. See, this is the second entries, like by the book entries on 20 minutes. So I can show you here on a pound Aussie that how the price goes into the wave and then drop. These are the short entries, right? On a 20-minute, right? Here you didn't get much because the move was fast, so the price just went straight up, right? Now here we making a move again. This is the entry, but not the right time, so forget about it, right? Um, but sometimes you get a lot of entries, sometimes you get one or two entries. If you miss those, then history. See all of these entries here, nice when you're going to the upside. See here how nicely it went up. It gave you an entry here and a by the book beautiful entry here. If you miss this one, then that's a different story. So try not to miss the entries. This is and I'm on. I didn't get the time to fix that EA for 40-minute, that alarm EA. Just trying to hide the codes, and I'm not being able to. Kind of forgot, so I'll try to remember it tonight and fix it. And then if I fix it, then I'll send it to you, Bella. Okay, and that way at least you don't have to worry about it. Will start beeping whenever any pair makes a 40-minute chart, 40-minute entry. I mean setup. Okay, so when you have a 40-minute setup and you start beeping, then you come and then sit down and even you can go to sleep, and then if any setup happen on 40-minute chart, just start beeping, then you will wake up and then pay attention to what happening on 40-minute chart. I mean 20-minute chart, and then make your entry. Okay, so I hope I explain something went into my eyes, man. I'm gonna close it. Okay. All right. So any question, Bella? email me. All right. I gotta go. I gotta wash my eye. Got something in my. All right. Bye for now. Thanks.